Welcome to Dolly Talk. How is everybody doing? Today we are celebrating my 1 year sober, believe it or not. Feels like just yesterday I was stop laughing back there, Hella. I was a brand new sober individual just starting my little journey. And I'm also realizing just how much my pictures are like really crooked back there. Like, good Lord. What the hell am I doing? See? I'm s All right, you know what? This I'm just gonna bring you guys in, screw it. Hello, upside down Sean.
Hi.
You're messing about like an autist.
I know, I am.
Like, oh, shiny thing.
Yeah, I know. I always saw upside down Sean, and
Who's the real Australian?
Is this how we used to look to you, Sal? Congratulations, Sal.
I'm like,
Yes.
get on with it. Crying out loud.
Congrats, Sal.
Thank you. So first, everyone knows who Hella is.
Hi. I'm that annoying Australian girl.
Yes. And then below me is my friend Mo in the deep end. I'll put her channel in there. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Mo. It's been 10 years. Oh, wait, no, since my last confession. Oh, wait, wrong crowd. Never mind. Hi, you guys. Let's see. I'm a mom of 6. I am currently on the lam for my children and husband. Please don't tell me or tell them where I am. They'll send people to find me when dinner time comes. I do a morning stream every weekday, mornings with Mo. I find the headlines, the true crime, none of the politics, none of the Mesopotamia, none of Ukraine, but all of the absurd and crazy clips. My algorithm is either blessed or disturbed, depending on your outlook. So I may have just done a stream where I dressed up like me, Pearl. If you don't know who she is, she's this woman who looks like what Annette Funicello would look like if she were 80 and has just a bunch of possums. Some of them have one eye. She's a whole ball of crazy or genius, and I can't quite figure it out. It's a train wreck. You just want to keep watching. Let's see. I'm also covering Uvalde with Nick Starro. Awesome guy.
Yes.
He generally does the opposite of these streams, though. So he is doing an awesome favor for me because we both started covering Uvalde independently and then realized that we might need an emotional support friend with dark humor. So he brings the snark attack, and I am the conductress on the Petty Express. And we are a bit subdued on this trial, but generally we just roast the hell out of illogic.
Fair enough. It's so nice to have you here, Mo and Dali. Longtime friends, like
Yes.
as in
From the beginning.
From way back, like back when we all met.
Yeah.
We all met like on a Discord, basically, on
Pretty
Daily
much.
Making More Simple's Discord.
It's probably like one of the few good things that's ever happened from Discord.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
And hey, Sean.
And Sean, why don't you tell everyone about yourself?
I am a mom of 3. I'm out here in Ohio.
I see you, and I support you, my sister.
Thank you. It's so hard some days.
I know.
Let's
Let's talk fallopian tubes later.
I'm an attorney out in Ohio, guys. There's cats. Oh, they're staring at each other. Oh, they're getting ready. I'm an attorney out in Ohio, trying to cover legal stuff that goes on out in the world. All the way from like the Brennan Banfield trial, which is very. Well, hold on one second.
Oh, you mean the au pair?
Yeah, the Brendan Banfield trial, which I was like, what they did, I was like, wow, it's like, written out of, it seems like TV, but they tried it. We do all that, covered Supreme Court stuff, like everything in between. You guys could find me at that channel name.
Yeah, I'll
Potentially criminal.
put the
Hi,
link in chat
Dali.
for them.
Congratulations on 1
Oh,
year.
2.0. Thank
Hi,
you.
Hella. Hi, Mo.
Hey,
That
I'm
is
making
the
dinner.
oh, no problem. That is
So
the
I
disembodied
will
voice of the Mrs. Martin
Congrats,
2.0.
Dali.
Thanks.
it's so nice to hear your lovely voice, sweetheart. Yes, that's Mrs. 2.0 in the
Yes.
background there. And it's only a few months to the wedding.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
we're figuring that out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so nice to see you. Now we have some super chats already, so we
Yes.
should probably acknowledge those before we move on, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
ISO are with Jeff.
One
Go
thing
ahead.
I did want to say real quick was to Hella. Congratulations for your stuff as of late. You are blowing shit out of the water. Congrats.
Yeah.
Blowing shit out of the water, and this guy's helping.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You and Dali are doing great work on that, but I just want to say, congrats both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Much
I mean,
appreciated.
I'll have to go back to the start of the deep lore, handbook. Like, is there a Silmarillion? Is there an appendices, or do I just start with the Hobbit?
Yeah. Man, if you have missed out on the Lauren story, you're a bit late. Sorry.
I'll wait for the Lifetime movie then.
Yeah.
I had to catch up on the au pair and the fake, the consensual non-consent story. So it was hard enough keep learning that story.
Mate,
So
I have, I think, 60 videos in my playlist now.
Yeah.
And I don't have a lot of filler. Like,
No.
like, but Lauren does. But
I do have a question about that. And look, maybe it's my tismy, because Sal and I may be the same person when it comes to saying the thing that you're not supposed to say.
Yeah.
So correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm getting the story straight. This woman is suing everyone but her plastic surgeon. Legitimately.
She's not really suing anyone. She is, well, she's dropped the charge now, but she had somebody who she decided was her stalker, and this person who was her stalker was doing nothing at all, like as in actually nothing.
So potentially stalkery? Oh my gosh, Sean, you've got a new channel. Potential stalking.
That's somebody infringing on me there. I can't let that stand.
Yeah.
Got to trademark them potential felonies.
She decided that person had accomplices, and so she, even though she hadn't seen her stalker since April, she filed for a civil stalking injunction in September. But the things that she used for the stalking, like the events she used for the stalking, were almost all things that other people did. The rest were TikToks that didn't even mention her name. Yeah. So it was completely false. And she had this woman, Christina, her name is, she had her served at CrimeCon on a weekend in another state where she couldn't fight back. So she was ambushed with this civil stalking injunction. Yeah.
I mean...
And then she dropped it afterwards because Law and Crime decided that they wanted to have their cameras there. And that was very much offensive to her because that was broadcasting her trauma, and we can't have that, even though I have a whole channel that broadcasts other people's trauma in court. So that's that part of the law. There's a whole other section of law to do with Lauren and the crazy things.
Dear Lord, tiny baby Jesus, please let her go pro se. Because Sarah Boone, this woman, just please let her pro se. Now, what is she going to call her book? My Struggle 2?
Well, we do think she was working on a documentary about this before.
We think, basically from her videos, it looks like she was making a documentary because she kept videoing her and her assistant or producer looking really, really scared. So basically, like, this is her producer at one of the restaurants at the time. But
naughty
this
mix.
is somewhere where her stalker wasn't even. She was in Europe at the time, but this is her.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, her producer, like, getting all like upset and scared because the accomplices were across the street and eating carrot cake, and they felt so threatened, like totally threatened. Yeah, and that was one of the events that was supposedly stalking. They called the cops that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, long story. But she's nuts. This chick's nuts, and she still thinks she's right.
Yep.
She still thinks she's
Most
right.
crazy people do not realize that they're crazy. So, makes sense.
Psycho. Actual psycho. So thank you, Jackie, for the 5
Yes.
Dali Talk memberships. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Do you want to read out Mr.
Very nice.
EDW?
EDW, thank you. I brought some Everclear and Jack for chat during the celebration. You get this $20. Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we doing celebratory? Like, we could do the shots for you. Dali.
Yeah. $50. I do a shot. Maybe I'll chug an O'Doul's.
Yes.
Hey, EDW. Hey, Joel in chat.
Hey.
Thanks for all the lovely emails you've been sending me.
Aw.
Really helpful.
Thank you so much for the
Mhm.
$10 super sticker. And
Thank you.
Marcia for the $19.99 super sticker. Very generous. Thank you
Nice.
so much, guys.
Nice.
Oh, let's see. We got Sweet Too.
Aye.
Congratulations. Oh, thank you.
10
You
months.
guys are awesome.
How's
Yeah,
the collecting going?
Yeah. How is it going, Dolly? Going
Oh,
pretty good.
Yeah. It's my whole goal was kind of a year, so now I'm like at the point where I need to just reevaluate and like keep going and just find. I'm kind of like, it was kind of the thing you mentioned last time where like at like
Yeah,
6 months to a year,
Mm-hmm.
you've kind of got it under control and now it's just life. So
You have to find new things. You have to find
Yeah.
new mountains to conquer. Yeah.
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 Well,
but-
and
No,
you have
that's a
help.
very common thing for people, and it's you're Alexander standing at the hey Dapsies, there's no more world to conquer. Where do I go now?
Jersey girl, $10. That's really
aw,
nice.
thank you
of
so much. They're so sweet.
Oh, look, here's EDW again.
Aw. Any advice for Sean how to kick his sandwich addiction?
I don't.
One day at a time.
Yes,
One
we all
day
have
at
our
a time.
crosses.
Sandwiches Anonymous.
Yes.
Hey, Jim. Thanks for being a member for what? 7
Yes.
months.
Here's to
Yes, they
surprise.
they meet at the Jimmy John's every Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Jim's been hanging out on the Lone streams. Jim is up with the law.
He is.
Yeah, Jim knows. Jim knows what's going on. And we have a new member.
Aw, thank you,
Ooh.
Rusty. Good to see
That's
ya.
so nice of you. Welcome. All right, so I'll stop running stream now and let you guys.
No, it's fine.
That's all right. Just wanted to make sure everyone got to acknowledge. That's my thing.
Of course. Yeah, it's been interesting. Considering how much I was drinking, I was surprised I was able to do it the first time I tried to stop.
I was kind of shocked, to be honest. Because you were kind of really good at. I didn't notice. I felt bad because I didn't notice that you were struggling, and I felt bad that maybe I was just kind of wrapped up in my own stuff and didn't notice. But I'm really proud of you. This is not
you.
easy to do, because life doesn't give you a pass on stress when you're trying to
Yeah.
take care of a maladaptive behavioral,
Yeah.
coping mechanism.
Why did I quit?
Yeah.
So basically I started drinking and then for me, there's like a sweet spot where I drink enough and I pass out and I can sleep through the night, or I don't drink enough and then I'm awake half the night, and I don't get any sleep.
Interesting threshold.
Very. It's a very fine amount. So it was just getting to the point where I was like drinking enough to fall asleep the whole night. My tolerance kept going up. So I was just down in those vodka bottles. But yeah, I was able to wean myself off and
Well,
still going.
are you able to sleep better? I mean,
Oh,
because
yeah.
well, that's
Oh,
good
yeah.
because I was worried if, you took that away and it was helping. Are you able to
Oh,
find something else that helps you
that
sleep?
that's what I had to do in the beginning is start taking medication to help me sleep. That was my biggest
That,
concern. So it was not cold turkey or 12 step, although that was kind of plan B.
But you did medically assisted treatment.
No.
I just weaned myself off over
Yeah.
like 3 weeks.
I mean, that makes sense because I think a lot of people do try to go cold turkey and I mean, it's not the same thing, but we've
Yeah.
all started, the Monday diet, and by Wednesday you're just, free basing Oreos. So I get it. A different
Once,
thing, but I get
yeah,
it.
no, I think for me is I was so miserable. I
Mhm.
mean, Hella
Yeah.
knows. She was
Yeah.
like really the only one that really knew.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he had you, Hella, so he
Oh
had
yeah,
someone to talk to.
as much as we despise each other. She was very supportive of me.
Yeah, I was kind of supportive, besides, telling him to fuck off all the time.
Well, Dolly, I'm glad that I'm glad nothing happened to you because I just
Me too.
when you stop using alcohol, like all of a sudden it can get really bad. So I'm glad you didn't have to deal with any of that.
Yeah. Once I got through that, like once I realized I could get through that first day, and I took like sleeping meds to get through the night, and I just drank. It was still a lot of vodka for a normal person, but
Yeah.
compared to where I was, like I didn't even get drunk or feel it really. So it was just enough to get there, and then I just slowly reduced how much I was doing for like 3 weeks.
Hmm.
But I wasn't like drinking enough to where I was getting drunk, so I really wanted more, where I was like craving it. But I was taking it's not I forget the medication. It was just a normal sleeping medication, nothing too severe. And then after a couple months, I was able to get off that fine.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
really
was
good.
that was another thing I was worried about is
Well, you're gonna
transitioning.
trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's really easy to like
Swap. Yeah,
check.
addictions.
I've found my hands busy, so cross stitch,
Yeah.
anything that kind of keeps my hands busy is what really helps me with just getting out of my own head, which is a lot of the battle, I think,
Yeah.
sometimes.
So
Yeah.
I'm
I was surprised when you said that you were going to do it, and then I didn't. Like, I was like supportive of you, but then I was kind of like, but I didn't let on that I didn't believe you. Like, it's like, we'll see what happens here.
Well,
Just, I was a little bit skeptical, but then the day that you said that you had like a 6-pack in the fridge, I was like, well, go get rid of it. And you actually went and got rid of it.
Yeah.
I was like, really? You got rid of it?
Yeah.
He
You
went,
get to
"Yeah,
the
I
cats,
just went
now
through
they
it
have a
out."
problem.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste it.
Yeah, because I was like, well, fine, then if you're weaned off it, then go get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was down to one
actually,
beer a day at that point.
Yeah, I was like, well, why do you still have some in the fridge then? Like that.
Yeah.
And you went, hang on just a minute, and you turned the camera off and you came back and you went,
Yeah.
I got rid of it. And I was like, you really?
Yeah.
You went, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm impressed.
Yeah. And then I actually took it out to the trash can.
You took it right out to the trash can. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's really weird to stand there and like the thing that had power over you didn't. Because like going into a grocery store, like, or the bakery aisle, you know, where you always want all the things, and then to go in and like, I don't need that. I mean, I know what all of this tastes like. I've had it before, and I just,
Yeah.
And I mean, it doesn't mean you have to say no to everything, but there are certain things that you don't say yes to anymore, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Once you don't want it anymore, then it has no control over you.
Yeah.
It's such a freeing feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, Dina, you didn't have to do that.
Oh, no, you did not, but thank you.
Dear me.
Dinner's in the
Yes,
oven. Dal.
Yes, she really didn't have to do that. But
We are so proud of you.
we are, Dali. It's you know, it's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, have you had to change up, like, find, like, part of it's, changing not only your habits but also where you go and who you hang out with? Have you had to do that at all?
Yeah, definitely. I haven't really
hang out with anyone before. So.
Not really. I do have a friend I need to. A couple times he's like texting me, like, "Hey, you want to hang up?" I'm like, "Well, I have to stream in half an hour. Or if I saw this 2 hours ago, I would have." But I go to bed pretty early now. Like, I guess I did before because I was passed out. Yeah. But
well,
you choose. You're choosing when you go to bed now.
Yes, I have a very set schedule. I get up around 4 to 5. Today I was up at 3.
Oh, you're living my life.
Yeah.
So we're in bed by 8, right?
Do you mean like 3 o'clock your time?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He gets up early. He has to work early.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you work. Yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
So
your streams take that long to prepare.
No,
very much. No, his streams do not take that long to prepare.
I was about to say, you guys are doing a really good job keeping all of this going and finding new things and reaching out to different people. So I'm sure it's taking a lot to prepare. And
well, hella yeah.
Well,
I just send out
daytime streams. He turns up. He turns on the turn on the link to what is it? The court.
Oh yeah.
Oh, court roulette. Yeah.
Court roulette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so jealous. I'm like, here I am doing this soul-sucking trial, and you get the guy with the fabulous suits. That judge is my hero.
He stopped streaming.
I know. I'm so mad.
Oh, he was so sad.
I was.
When that guy stopped streaming. What was his name? Oh, Simpson.
Fleischer.
Oh, that's how you say it. Because I was like, I failed Hooked on Phonics.
Fleischer, he nearly wept when Fleischer.
I didn't weep, but
you did so.
He
stopped. Taylor did.
Thought he didn't think it needed to be done the way it was going. Right? Wasn't that his issue?
No, some of it was local politics. The defense attorneys hated him because he streamed and was getting a lot of attention. And then a prosecutor there screwed up and didn't talk to a witness of an essay, and she just blasted the prosecutor.
Well, and then the other judge there was doing it too.
That's Boyd.
Yeah.
Boyd,
yeah.
I was not a fan. I was just like, these judges are show ponies. What's it?
Well, what happened is a bunch of clips were made going after the prosecutor. And so then the prosecutor or the DA had a big problem, and those kind of channels ruined it. So the judge wants to stream, but can't really.
You're so supportive, Jackie. Congratulations. Changing any habit takes a lot of self-belief, self-awareness, and mindset.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. You're awesome. And you also gifted another 5 Dali Talk memberships.
Thank you so much.
You are so sweet. And so did EDW.
Aw.
And this chick called Excited Utterance.
Hello.
Really
thank you.
Yeah.
Some weirdo
who at some point you trolled really hard.
I did.
You did. It was very mean of you.
It really amused me quite a bit. I will say that.
I was pretty pissed.
She was.
In fact, I'm still kind of pissed.
When I met my bestie Lauren at the Lori Daybell trial. You know, it was local to me. I could go. And I knew how
I
much
encouraged you to go.
you did.
I did.
And-
You weren't going to go. You're going to stay inside like you always do.
That's
We're
fair.
inside cats, Hella. We don't go outside. There are squirrels outside. There are people outside. It's altogether
scary.
too dangerous to
Plus, it's in
attempt to go
downtown
outside.
Phoenix. And that's scary in and of itself.
I'm with Sal on this one.
Yeah.
Walmart delivery exists. We don't need to go outside.
Ooh, that reminds me, I need to place an order. But actually do.
I feel like I'm looking at my husband like, let's go out and do something. He's like, do you want to be where the people are? I'm like,
No.
do you want to stay inside? And he's like, do you want to build a snowman? I'm
No.
like, have you been to Walmart?
Hey, cat.
Hey, cat. I'll send you a link. I should have done that
Okay, bye.
earlier.
Hey,
Gee, I'm sorry. Let me send you a link, cat. Oh, thank you so much for the 10
subs.
10 subs.
subs.
Oh,
10
wow, you're so
subs.
sweet, cat.
Let's go.
let
And
me-
another one.
Another one. Oh,
And
Aw.
another one just to
another
top it off.
sub.
Just to see your name twice.
Yes.
Thank you so much, cat. And you're also covering
Another one.
3
Another
times.
one. Doing the DJ Colin method of.
So I guess I do have a question about Lauren. Like, how did you guys come up or find this story or hear like the rumblings and scuttlebutt like going on? Because I feel bad. I didn't know who she was.
Okay. Well, I knew who she was, like, because she's been around for a while, but I didn't care. But then she covered the Delphi trial in a really, really, really bad way. Like, she decided that he was guilty. And as far as I was concerned, she went in deciding he was guilty. Some people have said to me, no, she changed her mind about a third of the way through, which is bad enough because it was when the state hadn't even rested yet. Right.
See,
But
and
as far as I'm concerned, she went in deciding to be on the state side because the lawyers were all not convinced. So there was lawyers who were covering it, and there was really one major true crime channel there who was covering, and that was her. And that's her shtick. Like, she goes prosecution heavy. And she also does this thing where she gets in with the families of the victims,
Yeah.
does that a lot, right? And she gets in with the lead detectives and the prosecutors, and she buddies up with them while she's there, and she gets them on for interviews afterwards, right? And that's exactly what she did, right? And she actually went live on day 12 or 13 and made it really clear to her viewers that I'm just thinking, like, she said, I'm talking aloud, that's what talking is. And and said,
I mean, unless the voices in your head respond.
yeah, exactly. I know that the detectives and the investigators did some stuff wrong, guys, but it doesn't delete his confessions to me. Who confesses to something 60 times what they didn't do?
Yeah.
And I don't think he was treated that badly. Like, really, he got mental health every day. This silly cow, right?
Yeah, I
and
mean,
meanwhile, her psychologist husband sitting there deciding that he was guilty of domestic violence a week before the trial because there was police called out to the house. Police were called out to the house because his wife was worried about him because he was suicidal. But he
Yeah.
didn't mention that. He just mentioned that the police were called out to the house, and he turned that into a domestic violence incident. So they're priming their audience a week before the trial that this man is violent.
You know, I will say I haven't always been the most objective. So, you know, like, look, as a mom with a kiddo that was getting ready to go to college, the Brian Koberger case was one that I didn't feel like I could be objective on. But I wanted to watch the trial because I thought I am able to have my mind changed if I see things. So I thought, okay, I want to wait. And that's one of the trials that I wish we had gotten to see, because going through like the evidence from what we got from at least the state investigation, it makes more sense because, you know, optically, I think that we have to be realistic with trials going and becoming more spectator sports. Brian Koberger had a very flat affect, and he out of central casting for the guy that gives you that little maybe creep up the back of your hair. And I think we have to be aware, at least defense attorneys, of how that looks, because I think his kind of dead stare into the camera wasn't helpful if they had instructed him to kind of interact and look, even if that's hard for him.
I don't know how you... Somebody like Brian Koberger, there's only so much you're getting out of him.
Yeah, but I will say that I judged the book before the cover in that one. Now, I do find it interesting, all of the information, but I really wish we had seen a trial. But I understand for families and stuff why things went down the way they did.
Well,
I
partially agree with Samantha's statement. Partially.
I haven't deeply looked into Koberger. As I said, you guys, I have 6 kids.
I'm pretty sure he's guilty. I'm pretty sure he did it.
I'm doing work. But I'm willing to look at information and admit when I've judged quickly. So,
yeah.
Now the Uvalde case, I think, has been interesting because my impression has changed as the defense has done such a wonderful job, and it's been interesting to see them because
So, Mo, I was going to ask you. I haven't been able to watch any of it. Yeah. What did this cop because there are like a million cops who didn't do anything. So why is he being picked?
All right. And that is a question. And so I'm not a lawyer, so take this with a grain of salt. But it seems like the police chief is charged. Now he's been indicted. The trial hasn't come up. Adrian Gonzalez and the chief are being charged because an education statute.
Oh, I know the chief's being charged. Okay. I got that one, but I meant like, what did this guy do, or what are they saying he didn't do?
Sean, legitimately, we are 9 days in, and I don't know other than he didn't.
Let me send you a link.
This is going to sound incredibly crass, but with the way the state has been throwing these children around for. They would only be satisfied.
With witnesses and victims.
They have been egregious in this case. They wish he would have been a bullet sponge.
Well, I will say to an extent, they get the benefits of the protection of law and those shiny guns, and all their friends will back up to go do bad things to bad people.
Yes, and here's the problem. I believe that yes, if he were solely responsible, but the problem is that the school exterior doors were unlocked. So alert and the active response to mass casualty events can only work if the cops assumed that the school was locked down, that he could not get in. So there had been a culture, and the school administration had been giving out magnets to defeat the safety locks, the automatic door locks. The administration actively overrode those, disabled those. And it was known that, like, if the school resource officer was coming to check to make sure that they were following standard operating procedure, they got warned ahead of time. So the officers going there, there were a lot of missteps, and we could have a pretty uncomfortable conversation about how to fix things. And what went wrong, but instead
Mhm.
we're charging someone who objectively ran toward the fire during the first minutes of this incident, was the first one there, which seems to be the only reason the state is going after him.
Yeah,
He was
that
the
makes some
first one on
sense
the
then.
scene.
But and Ariel's saying in chat, apparently they're claiming he saw him, but it's not clear they saw him. Okay, and I think that this is a little different than that officer in Florida they prosecuted, or tried to prosecute down for Parkland. But okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's very much the same playbook from the prosecution, though. If you watch the Scott Peterson, not that Peterson, one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that guy actually was a coward, though. He didn't bother to go.
Yes, I do think that, but I do believe. Here's the problem. I've never been in an active shooter situation, so I don't know how I would react. And while we would like to think that our police officers do this, we need to be realistic about the fact that training for these active situations requires for you to get over the initial dump of adrenaline. We must have more comprehensive and complex training for our officers. Physical standards, range. We have, in shape officers who are able to intimidate by size. We don't have escalations. There's a lot of things that can be done to make this better, but we basically tell our officers, we give them one round of training.
No, Ariel, I'm saying the Peterson guy in Florida.
Yeah.
I think that guy was a coward on a massive scale, and he could have saved lives, but he got scared and wanted to protect his pension. That's the difference.
But do you think he's criminally liable?
Yes.
Really?
You want to set, like, you don't get, like, part of the reason why, like, Peterson, we give you a gun. We give you all this legal protection. We want you to do it because when things go down, you're the one who's got to saddle up and go in because nobody else is allowed to saddle up and go in.
Okay. But
so
here's my question.
He sat there while those kids in Florida got murdered. He sat there while that happened, and I think that's inexcusable.
Yeah. So
if you don't want to do it, go bake cookies.
No, I completely understand that. But here's my question. So, in this Uvalde trial, there was an officer who potentially and verbalized that he had a shot. Now, had he taken that shot, the backdrop behind that was the school. So let's say that he took the shot, stopped the shooter.
Oh yeah, that one's separate. That's a different situation.
But hit a child behind that. Do you think the state would have gone after him for the child?
Depending on the situation, possibly. Just that, depending on your prosecution, depending how it's, I could see that. I definitely could see that.
Well, because I think it brings up an interesting question for first responders. Are you going to be the first one on scene, or are you going to wait? Do you inherently take liability if you're the first one there?
What you're trained not to wait. If you wait, people die.
Well, so here's the interesting thing, Sean. The alert training is different. So the new alert training, they do recommend that you at least have 2 people. So if you are the first and only person on scene, you are supposed to wait for another person so you can at least clear doorways. But the original training they had was you go solo and attempt to MacGyver it.
So,
hey, Nick!
Hey, I hear we are talking about the Uvalde thingy.
You take it, Nick,
At
from
the moment.
here.
At the moment,
In Sweden, you're having trouble pronouncing Uvalde.
Well, our school massacres are with swords, machetes, knives, and stuff like that. Now we only have had 5 in the last 10 years. So, but we seem to have caught a possible person now known under a female name, maybe serial killer.
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe we could lighten the mood. How are you, Nick?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sorry.
John, no,
All right.
John, thank you so much. Congrats, Dali. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh,
You are
John,
such a
John's
good
been
friend.
a big supporter for so long, and doing great work modding for both our channels as well. Appreciate
Thank you,
that.
bud.
And we've also got
Joel gifting $5 Dali Talk memberships. Thank you.
you're such a sweetie, Joel.
Yes.
And also Joel's giving some
Aw.
$10 for the cats.
This is for the cats. They deserve a treat too, all 3 of them. Thank you, Joel. Yes, I do need to get them some new toys.
Have you, Nick? Have you seen the new cat? Actually, Sean, have you seen the new cat as well?
No, I am not.
Maybe. Which one?
Yeah.
Ah!
We've got Senior. Senior is Babu's brother.
Mm.
Ah,
Do we have a photo we could bring up, maybe?
Well, you've got like actually like a nice little desk there, like a nice counter and everything.
Yeah, I just got it last week
Brand
and
new.
just
Nice.
finally built it or
Nice.
finished
Yeah,
putting it
nice.
together.
yeah.
I like it.
I have an IKEA corner
Aw.
desk for like $30.
Yeah, this was like made in 1996.
Nick,
That's
quick,
good.
say something funny. Funny.
Something about Swedish fish.
Swedish fish are not made in Sweden. And also in the state of Florida, they are bees. Or is it the opposite? Bees are fish in Florida. No, I can give you
I
a
think
proverb
that's
for that.
California.
California. Yeah, that
Bees
makes
are-
sense.
Registered as fish, I think.
I can give you some.
But it does sound like a Florida thing to do.
An advice from my grandfather is itchy butt in the evening, give smelly fingers in the morning.
That's I've heard that that's an Irish proverb actually, but
Oh.
sure.
Yeah. So I thought it would
Time.
be. It's time
Yeah.
for us to watch me, and I'm going to be cringing myself because I hate watching myself. But
Yes.
I discuss meeting Lauren,
Oh,
the lovely Minx.
Okay, so wait. So just put in context. This is day one
Yeah,
of
opening.
the Laurie Daybell
First.
trial. Of this is Charles Vallow's conspiracy to commit murder.
April
Right?
6th.
So April 6th. And we finally got Dali out of the house. He drove to Maricopa County Courthouse.
Yep.
And this is his first impression of meeting a bunch of people. And P.S., we didn't know Susan Hendricks' name. Like, I remember Susan Hendricks from Delphi, but I didn't realize that she was the down the hill lady.
Oh.
So we mixed up her name. But anyway, that's enough. So go.
And Dolly, have you been writing? Have you gotten to do the pen pal thing for Lori Fallow yet, or not yet?
Yeah,
No,
did you get
no.
close enough to smell her?
No,
I thought you were going to do it. It's like
no,
you
not
could
Lori.
be on the next episode of Prison, like the prison marriage.
I did
just
write
wanna
Jody
smell
Arias.
what
DLC.
transcendence smells like. That would be. I mean,
You wrote Jody Arias?
Yeah, she didn't respond. She ghosted me.
Oh,
that is that
No pun intended.
heifer.
All right, let's go. Rundown of a few gossipy things
Yes,
from the courtroom, right? So we know you love gossip.
yes. I have a little goss.
Let him give us the gossip first, and then
Yes.
we'll go back to the courtroom, right? Sweet. Okay.
So yeah, I got there at 6:30 a.m. Doors open at 7:30, and I was a little later than I wanted to be. But I got there. I was like, I don't want to be too weird about it, and like get there when nobody's there or anything.
good,
You know
good
how I
choice,
am.
Dali.
So I get.
You don't want to be weird.
No.
Hey,
no.
Yeah, God
us
forbid.
inside cats don't know how to do this peopling thing. We're confused. We've watched it. We've observed it from afar, like Jane Goodall, But we're like, what do I do with my hands?
I mean, the Michael trial where you sat yourself behind the defendant.
Oh yeah, and we
right.
had a
That was
moment.
a cool
Michael
one.
Turney.
Michael
Turney,
Turney
yeah.
trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he comes out, he's wheeled out, and he looks at me. I look at him, and he smiles at me.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the other time he went out of the house.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got hit on by the defendant. Never the one you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
the old
like
guy in
just
the
like the nude
wheelchair.
beach.
Yeah. Never the ones you want there.
Yeah. Well, apparently, if you
Never
sit
the
behind
boobs you want.
the side you sit behind is usually the side you support. Who
Yeah.
knew?
Who knew?
So everyone thought I was just. supporting him.
Yeah. And you were basically just you on that side, right?
Yeah. No, actually, there was a couple other people, but they didn't really come until after he was already wheeled out.
Oh.
Get there, and I see there's a few people in line. I'm like, okay. Oh, I can get the name of the one person. She has a small YouTube channel. She's with a network, though. There's some local affiliates there.
Who's the person with the small YouTube channel? What are you talking about?
I looked him up this morning. This was Criminally Obsessed. But I had a hard time remembering it at the time. I already forgot.
Okay. Great.
But
Gigi, you mean Free Lies and Elbow?
no. She was there later. She kind of strolled in around 7:45.
Oh, right. But in time for court.
Yeah.
Obviously.
After
Right.
the doors opened. In pajama. So when I got there, there was just a guy in the public wanting to go.
Mhm.
Nice guy. Fun fact: he was actually at the Scott Peterson trial. Different
The
one.
original,
Yeah.
like the Scott Peterson,
Yeah.
like 2004.
He lived in San
Really?
Francisco. Yeah. Should I skip this
Really?
part?
Does
Yeah.
he think Scott's innocent?
No, but he said it was really weird, like sitting in the cafeteria because he was like next to Scott's parents. Got confused at which time was my cat or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he go to the whole thing, like 5 months of it, or?
No, just a little bit.
Uh,
I know.
we'll see why I go there.
No. So who else was there from YouTube World? Down the Hill podcast. She was there.
What's her name, Chad? Because Ilya can't remember.
No.
Who's the down the hill woman? Chad don't know.
Barbara, I think.
We thought her name was Barbara.
I think it was she was
Barbara,
there.
but Susan
and
Hendricks was also
introduced
there.
ourselves. And then some other people came over because there was like, we weren't really all in a line yet. So all of a sudden I get there, we kind of start forming a line. I'm like number 4 or 5 in there. Babs, Barbara. So it was Barbara. Okay. Yep.
No, not Barbara.
Down the Hill podcast.
Yeah, she's
And
not-
the,
Yeah, okay.
Hella's favorite person, HTC, Lauren.
Oh, she's lovely.
She comes with her little assistant who's schlepping everything. They've all got their Starbucks and little, bagels and everything. So it's like we were all there first around 6:30. And to their credit, they were there early. They put in the time. Well, her assistant, her title is producer. She seemed to do everything, but we can go with producer. But so then Lauren looks at me. Oh, who are you with? I'm like, well, a small YouTube channel. And I'm like, who are you with? And she's like, oh, I'm HTC. My name is Lauren. And we shake hands.
Sal and Hilla, can I tell you something? Because we might play Skunk or Chronic a lot in Indiana, I always think I was like, why do they keep talking about this? I was like, is this a brownie channel? And then I have to remember that we are not talking about not street legal pharmaceuticals.
Not HTC.
Yeah, because I'm always like, wow, did they start a Bob Marley convention I was not aware of? And then my brain always takes a second to remember hidden true crime and not doobies.
I think it's hilarious that we didn't know what was going to happen.
I know. I was just doing this to piss off Hella.
Yeah.
That was basically it. I just wanted to have a really good story that I knew would piss her off later.
Yeah, he didn't realize how much it would piss me off.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, I had a good idea. That's why I did it. But
yeah.
I didn't
Look,
realize
look,
just
look
how
at him. Look at his face. Like, look how
so
happy he is with himself. He can't wait to show me. I've got no idea.
She had no idea. I specifically did not tell her because I wanted to see her reaction live. And it was just perfect.
You should have told her you had leprosy after that.
Well, hidden true crime, yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, no, I know of you. And my co-host Hella is actually a huge fan of yours.
You did not. You did. You didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I was.
I shoved him out of the.
That's it. I'm in the stream.
And she goes, "Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Hella, is it? She's such a gem."
No,
She didn't say gem.
She said gem.
Fuck you, Dali.
Oh, that made me
I think Lauren said a 4-letter word, not a 3-letter word.
Well, she says that now.
Yeah, now she does.
Gem and the holograms.
She did say yeah. Okay.
She said gem.
she's such a gem.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Where exactly were her eyebrows drawn on that day? Like mid. Does she know generally where her brows were supposed to be? It's like God kind of went like, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, we do have a.
It's that app when your eyebrows goes up and down, and then you blink to make them put, and then it goes.
Remember when you were a kid? I don't remember what they were called, but they were the little guy, and you had the metal shavings, and you can move things around with a magnet. That's what her eyebrows remind me of. Like she drew them on extra surprised.
you know what though? She's fixed them now. Right?
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. Since all this has happened, she's gone and got them fixed.
A little better.
Yeah. After this, we'll show you what she looks like now. She looks completely different.
Yeah, but it's like the Emperor's New Clothes that it takes somebody, because everybody around her, nobody would tell her because nobody would want to tell her you look stupid. Then the rest of the world did.
Well, people told her.
Yes, she figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After about a year and a half, the internet telling her.
Yo. Let's keep going.
You gotta pay for this.
And there we go. If you guys want to know.
No!
How much did you have to pay to keep?
Even Vinnie Politan was brave enough to go up to her.
That's because the narcissism would meet and create a black hole, and CERN's busy doing that. I mean, allegedly.
Look at the rising sun behind us.
Aw, so sweet.
Look at how much joy that he's getting out of.
Like I suck at taking pictures, but I was legit smiling.
That's a good picture of both of you. You look not like yourselves.
Dolly, you do have the "I'm in danger" look.
I do. I didn't want to blow my cover.
I feel like you should be blinking in Morse code, and as your semi-autistic friend, I would be like, he's got a heart attack and explosive diarrhea. He has to go. No one noticed. We lied.
Oh my god.
We joked about it. Yes, that's basically Hella's nemesis. A lot of ours. We are not fans of her.
I couldn't care less about Shane, my nemesis, but bloody hell. Like, really? I ain't a fan, that's for sure.
Well, and I said, and then I didn't ask anybody for pictures, and except for her.
Did she suggest the photo? Oh,
No.
you asked her for a
I
photo?
asked her. I was like, yeah,
You simp.
and then I said, well, it's going to make my co-host really jealous.
Fuck you.
The funniest thing
If
is
you had the chance, if you could be here for that, you would have.
No.
I would totally be there for that.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even know. I'd just be like, oh my God, we're going outside.
Mm-hmm.
And Sal would be like, it's really going to irritate people. I'd be like, sign me up.
Say what you want, but Dali lives where men don't even dare to dream.
That's true.
But in every chat, in every trial where there is a dangerous woman, Dali says, "I can save her."
Yes.
We actually might have
Fearless.
to start to leave him.
You're right. I'm still not happy about this.
Oh.
Do you want us to like pay her to do a cameo for you and like send it
Oh,
to
my
you?
Bob
You know, fill
Ross.
us out.
Well, wait. Have anybody checked? So she she doesn't have one of these. Hey, I'm famous. Let me.
Hella didn't say no. Hella didn't say no.
What?
No. If
A cameo. Where it's like she'll record. I guarantee you she will. I'll pay for it.
Oh, really?
Hella, you're my. Hi, Hella, you're my
Whoa.
favorite law tuber.
Lord Tuber. She would die before she said Lord Tuber.
What does she call herself
Dead
then?
rattling bones.
Oh, she calls herself a professional.
She doesn't like Lord Tubers.
Oh, I'm gonna have to call myself.
She's been ragging on Andrea. Have you been watching?
Well-
She's been ragging on Andrea.
What?
Like talking
Yes.
shit about Andrew.
Punch you in the fucking face.
She has been ragging on Andrea bad.
Andrea lives out west too, so it's just all of a sudden just.
Listen, LawTube or LayTube, as I am adjacent to LawTube, affiliated, not associated with, and a single entendre, which I love. She's a professional what? Because I can put anything on my LinkedIn that doesn't make it fucking true.
No,
Mate.
she,
I mean, we
she
had
was
Judson Welcher
she
claim
was a
that he was a
she was a presenter like 15, 20 years ago. Didn't you know that? She was on
presenter?
TV.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
all
So
presenter.
she
Oh, okay.
can read and pronounce things. Congratulations.
She
They're
can do
all
a video.
very
She
Oh,
graduated before No Child Left Behind.
Yeah, she was a
Welcome to
glorified
America.
weather girl. And
Her CV is
apparently-
so full of holes. Seriously, but the only thing more full of holes than her CV is her husband's CV. Like,
Oh, he's
That
a fake
one.
psychiatrist, right?
no,
No.
it's not a psychiatrist. He's a clinical psychologist, PhD.
Same thing.
yeah,
And he is a doctor. We have
Mm.
confirmed
He is a
that.
doctor.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
As
I'm
in
a doctor
doctorate.
too. That's not impressive.
Yeah. There's a lot of padding, let's say, on his CV.
Let's just say, if you try to Google anything from his past, you have to go to Wayback Machine to find anything.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember I
Everything
was on with you guys one
scrubbed.
night. We were talking about that, and I was like, "This guy's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he has the
He could
few
work for
cases.
Asper.
Yeah, the few cases we find is about him trying to get PDFs out sooner or not in
Oh,
prison
yeah.
at all.
Anyways, and more to this.
So
Sorry.
can
Well,
what does her husband look like?
We'll show.
Peter Griffin.
He's-
Yeah.
you guys.
He genuinely looks like Peter Griffin.
So he looks like Tad Daybell.
A bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit. Hang on, I'll show you just a minute.
Do you have a picture? I was going to pull one up.
Here we go. Not Brad Pitt. Not Brad Pitt.
That's
There
him.
he is. He really likes Brad Pitt. He really likes Brad
Skin
Pitt.
roll. Yeah, Lisk. Yeah. Actually.
Rex Heuermann. Yeah.
A little bit like
Yeah.
Rex Heuermann.
Oh, so
Really likes Brad Pitt.
do we think that maybe he identifies with people that can't go near schools because he looks like he may or may not have a van, allegedly?
Maybe.
So it's sort of like he's like, look, I have been judged too, and people often ask me if I should be close to schools, and I tell them I can be.
Oh wow.
Is there more of this?
Hidden true crime. Yes, I did tell her it's for Hella.
Well, clearly it is. So you'll piss me off. That's what it's about. I hope she sees this. I hope she sees me seething over this. I'm not impressed at all.
So she was behind me in line for an hour till we finally came in. And so I really didn't want to talk with her too much. Her and some of the other people there were talking about other cases, like Delphi. And I briefly
They
considered
were talking about Delphi.
a little bit, yes. And she said, "Oh, Jerry Holman thinks it had to happen this way for the timing to work."
Jerry Holman
And they're trying to like
thinks is a
figure out the
sentence
time.
that doesn't
You should have been
compute.
recording.
I should have. Right.
You
It was
suck.
it was only like 20 seconds. If it had been more, they were going like all over different cases. And I
You
couldn't
idiot.
by the time they
God.
said anything, they moved on.
Oh,
I know. They didn't talk a ton about Delphi. One of the people there said she's not covering Karen Reed because it's a show.
Really?
Yeah. I was kind of surprised.
no, actually, she's busy covering this, right? No, that's
Oh
not
no,
busy
that wasn't Lauren
covering
that
it.
said that. That was someone else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were
Right,
kind
I
of
thought you
talking
were
off and
calling
on. Yeah. Skip forward about a minute.
I'm not surprised also. Like, yes, she was busy covering that and she's all over Daybell. That's her thing. But she forgot, if you saw my short today, she forgot that it was the 144,000. Right? Which that really was like, are you serious? Like, I didn't even follow the Daybell cases that closely, but I remembered that it was the 144,000. Like, I've known all this time that it was 144,000. Yet she was on Mormon Discussions in August, and she had to be reminded by Radio Free Mormon that it was 144,000. She was like, the thousands, the 140.
But that's
the what?
ridiculous. 144,000 is a mainstream Christian idea as well. So even is she former LDS or is she currently LDS?
Oh,
Good
good
question.
question. Depends who she's talking to. She changes it up.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like putting on different shoes each day. But
Well,
yeah,
I guess because there were a lot of things that I wish I had known someone LDS, because there were a lot of things that Lori believed that I think would make a bit more sense if maybe been raised in the faith, because trying to understand that and respect where she was coming from. Does anyone know which Nephi she was talking about? Because seriously, y'all, I try to do, there's like 4 Nephis and she was, does anyone know which Nephi story the woman was actually talking about? Good Lord.
oh, look, I mean, this is the thing though, right? Like, I don't know why maybe she's on drugs, or maybe it was an acting thing, but she actually, in August of 2025, on a live stream, forgot that it was 144,000. And that is so random to me. But regardless, back to this thing with Karen Reed. She's talking to Dali, or not to Dali, to other people in line and going, oh, she doesn't want to cover Karen Reed because it's a shit show. Of course she doesn't want to cover Karen Reed, because going prosecution friendly with Karen Reed is very, very, very unpopular.
Yeah.
And she always goes prosecution friendly. Like, always. That's her thing. So even Susan Hendricks changed her mind from thinking that Karen Reed was guilty to going Karen Reed not guilty, which is kind of not the way you're supposed to go in, right? You're supposed to go in with the cloak of presumption of innocence. But she went in with Karen Reed's guilty and had her mind changed to Karen Reed is innocent, having watched the trial.
Well, me and Mo started the Uvalde trial with screw that guy. And now it's like, what the actual F is going on in this trial, and why is he charged out of everyone doing shit
Mm.
decisions?
Yeah, and I think you can go in with, if you're very true about your bias, and I think both Nick and I were, but you're willing to have your mind changed, and that's always the way I go into a trial. I'm willing to listen to the state, but I want them to prove this because again, we are taking away someone's freedom potentially.
Yeah. Exactly. It's a big deal. But like Susan Hendricks is former CNN anchor, former HLN anchor. Like she's supposedly a really professional journalist, but she went in thinking someone was guilty and said so.
Yeah.
So for me, that's not good enough. Like, but that's just me. That's just me.
It's an easy trap to fall into because some cases, there are going to be cases that you just can't be objective and about, and it's hard.
Okay, do you want to keep going?
Well, going the prosecution side is probably more profitable than starting out with let's presumption of innocence and let's check how this happens. But you can
I would argue
go
it
in
is.
with bias.
Except
you
for
guys.
Karen Reid.
Except
Depends.
Karen,
Yeah, and she and I would think that Hidden True Crime would have known that because that's just not their thing, right? And they chose that with Rick Allen. I'm absolutely convinced that she went in hoping that he would be found guilty. That was a choice to go there and cover it and cozy up with the family and the prosecutors and the investigators with that gamble, hoping that it would come out that way, so she could then do those interviews and things afterwards.
Yeah.
There's a lot of access to be gained.
Yeah, and statistically, it's the correct move.
Well,
statistically, most people who shows up in a trial turns out to be guilty.
That's true.
There's statistics about that, but it's also just, and I said this one time when I was on the stream with the MLS. It's, the shows people watch and the shows that stick around forever, Law and Order, like all those things. It's all pro state pornography is what I call it. It's about the state. They're the good. Like everybody likes to think they're the good guys, and people have an inclination. Even though when you're on a jury and you tell me, and I ask you, would you just because he's a cop, do you believe he's a cop? Do you automatically believe the state just because they're the state? And everybody says, "Oh no, I'm impartial." I know you're not.
Yeah.
No.
There's
it's very much as I try to, you'll talk to people on a jury and they'll say you'll agree that they have to build up to beyond reasonable doubt, but in reality, it's already there, and I have to bail out buckets of water and hope I can get enough buckets of water out.
Yeah.
And that's really sadly how it is.
In these shows, the Law and Order and all these shows, there is always one obligatory episode each season where the prosecutor discovers, no, it's not this guy, it must be somebody else, and they find out and they change their mind, which never happens.
So there's a new Chris Pratt movie coming out called Mercy, and it's a very interesting look at how the burden of guilt, I think, is being shifted to the defense. He basically has to prove himself innocent against AI. So and he'll be executed if he doesn't. So I think I'm trying to get Mr. Mo to go see it, but I think it's very interesting that at least Hollywood, or it's starting to be understood that there is this burden shift, either subtly that we're making a movie about it, but it is entering the general kind of, zeitgeist. So it's interesting to see how Hollywood will take the legal kind of thing, since I'm a legal nerd.
Real quick, Melissa Pink Pajama Penguin, thank you for gifting $5 Dali Talk memberships.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Turn the chat green. And then Melissa Simmock, hope you're doing well. You gifted one Dali Talk membership. Thank you so much.
Hey, Melissa.
Much appreciated. On, thank you for the super chat. $10. Well done, sir. Your hard work shows. Keep going. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a journey, but
maybe this focus here with your sobriety is seems to be a bit profitable. Maybe I should do a 50-50. Every other Friday, I go the opposite direction and says, if you don't pay me, I will drink these 10 shots.
Maybe.
And for every $50, I will remove one shot until I have no shots.
there you go.
E-Man gifting
Aw.
5 memberships. On
Thank
you, dude.
you.
And E-Man's been right into the HTC coverage. He's right
He has.
there. Sister.
Oh, yeah.
Sister is with us. Loving
Very,
it,
yeah,
loving
taking it
it.
very seriously as well.
He's taking it super seriously. Super serial.
Yeah.
Super serial.
Super.
Loving E-Man being around. It's good. It's good. And AG has been a member for 4 months.
Aw.
I'm
Thank you,
hungry.
Adri. Hope you're doing well.
Go.
Reason their
Go.
channel just takes everything the prosecutors say and just
Yeah.
go, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to think about it very much. And then she just asked her husband to go and say that they're all psychopaths and narcissists.
Yes. So we get in, like maybe 30 minutes before Vincent, awesome guy. He's like the media coordinator for everything. Really cool guy. He comes out and starts like trying to help us stay organized and figure out how many people are there. So we go through the metal detector, go up to the courthouse. I'm there in like the first media row, and I sit down, and of course, Lauren is directly to the left of me.
What do you mean directly? Like not next seat, but
Yes.
well, you're sitting next to her in the next seat.
It was a little creepy that first day how much, because I just talked to her in the beginning when we were waiting for the court to open, but she and I just kept sitting like right next to each other. And it was like I did not like plan it. I was just kind of doing my own thing. I was like really, because I was really nervous. Like this was the second time I'd been to court. And
he's nervous. He was flirting.
Crazy
Was it
sexual
different?
I know.
Was
Oh,
it
this-
different being in the courtroom versus watching it streaming? Was it a different feel or?
yeah, because you get a lot more of like watching what happens when the cameras aren't on, and there is some stuff. So like I saw Lauren come in and all, pompous and prancing in, all confident. It was a little creepy. Just
You're really
like how
lucky she
calm.
didn't accuse you of stalking her.
Right? She may now.
She might.
Aw, thank you, Erica.
Now,
Never
does she
afraid
take
of
a
That
lot
you
of?
can't speed up like 1.25 speed.
I'm sorry?
Did you, when you're sitting in court, you're like, I really wish I could
Oh.
speed this up.
Oh, God, yeah.
times.
I think it was the closing for the state. I kind of did fall asleep. It was so bad. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it was the state's closing. It was just so tedious and just tiring. And like even I looked out, Nate Eaton was sitting to the, name dropping here. He was sitting
yeah,
to the
that's
right
so
of me.
awesome.
And I was just like, yeah, that closing was something. And we just kind of
It was a pretty boring closing, actually.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I remember.
Trina did not impress me very much, but oh, thank you so much, Katie. You were so sweet. Gifting 5 Dali Talk memberships.
Very nice.
Go. Thank you guys.
Awesome.
They're so sweet.
100 subs from here, chat, and Dolly will go out on a date with this woman. And we hit the
Grayson.
goal.
Well, no. When I sat down, I left a seat to the next to me.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a laptop in. No, it was empty. And then those two, her producer and Lauren were like, her producer was sitting.
Oops.
Oh,
Hang on.
sorry.
No, this is me.
Oh,
Speaking of people falling asleep in court, this is Lauren at a Brian Koberger hearing.
Way that we have to ensure that the public is
wait,
accepting.
she doesn't take notes because
No,
I
she
take a
doesn't.
bunch. She doesn't?
No, Grayson does.
Way that we have to ensure that.
Well, do you really
public
need to
is
take
accepting.
notes if you're only repeating what the prosecutor is saying?
Way that we have to
Well, if
ensure
you-
that the public is accepting.
Sorry to take over, but we were talking about falling asleep in court.
Um,
Court
No,
can
it's
be very,
crazy
very
just-
boring at times, guys.
yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
She does do coloring allegedly. Like at the Delphi trial, she was coloring.
Yeah, she kind of
You
just
were
sits there.
got to be in the Delphi trial. A
Yes.
trial about two girls being
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that's when I feel like my Ed Gein creativity kicks in. Chiblets.
Or what was it during Chad Daybell? She was there and they start reading messages that Chad said or something. And it was a prayer. And afterwards, she just speaks up in the gallery and says, Amen. And like everyone
Really?
looks at her. Yeah,
Wow.
it was so awkward.
That is really weird.
Right? LR, thank you so much for the $9.99. Congratulations, Dali. I'm glad you're doing well. And also really glad that I found your channel and Hellas via the HTC debacle. Your conversations are so interesting. Aw, thank you. It's been an experience, that's for sure.
Yeah.
One more. Little Peanut. Aw, thank you for the $19.99 super chat. Sobriety looks rad on you, Dolly. Aw, thank you, guys.
Aw. Little peanut.
You guys are the best. Thank you, guys. You're so generous. But so there's just like one empty seat. And then Lauren comes over and sits down next to me.
Okay.
So like her producer they're doing kind of YouTube-y stuff. She's, I will say, very good at production
go.
and setting stuff up.
You
I
seen their
mean-
numbers?
Yeah. I mean, if
I'm not surprised.
I didn't have principles, I would have asked her I would have talked to her
Advice.
about the YouTube-y stuff, but
She would have said, "Here's my rate per hour."
probably.
Mm.
But we're
She
talking about hidden true crime, Lauren. She's a very state-friendly podcaster and YouTuber.
Very successful YouTube
Yes.
channel. Very
And-
guilt-heavy YouTube channel.
So, and she's a huge guilter on Richard Allen.
Mm.
We aren't particularly fans of hers.
Yeah, and I really couldn't have cared less about them prior
Yeah.
to the Richard Allen trial. But they've become very, very friendly with the prosecutors, the police, obviously the family,
Yeah.
one family
Oh,
of the
yeah.
victims, especially.
So,
And to a point where it's just repeating everything about the state narrative to reinforce that
Yeah.
the correct conviction happened, and try and nail that home so that everyone just forgets all the corruption that occurred.
so we're sitting there. Gigi
So there's my sorry.
comes up from
The
Law and
people who
Order,
are
you guys.
asking how they got on my radar, there you go. And
Yeah.
I've known of them for years, but I couldn't have given a crap about them. But
It's amazing
Yeah.
that your surprised eyebrows are where Lauren usually has hers normally.
I can move my eyebrows.
yeah, she doesn't have any Botox.
Yeah. And
Uh,
also,
I-
like, I was modding for Andrea when people were coming via HTC's chat, disgusted by her ridiculous bias. Like they were coming by the thousands. Like the people were coming in and going, "I can't believe what Lauren just said. I can't believe that she doesn't think that this man was tortured. I'm disgusted. Like she's getting so much stuff wrong." And me and the other mods in Andrea's chat were like, okay, just thanks for coming in. If you don't mind, like, can we just focus on Andrea's commentary? She's worked really hard on this. Sorry, hold on. She's worked really hard on what she's saying. So we're kind of wrangling to get things back on topic, but also being kind to people coming in. But it was interesting because I saw so many people come to Andrea's chat and be so disillusioned. So probably a lot of the people who have now realized what a charlatan Lauren is in our chats are some of those people I would have noticed coming into Andrea's chat as a mod back then.
Real quick, Nick, I think you
Yep.
needed to go.
Yeah, I have a full day with Miss Viking tomorrow, so and it's 1:30 a.m. here, so I kind of need to get some sleep.
Yes.
And yeah, I just posted the Uvalde timeline animation on my channel, so once you have done here and over at Sean's, go watch my stuff. And Sean, since we seem to be of slightly different opinions, Monday, are you having anything?
No. Well, opinions on Uvalde?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like, I don't know anything about it, but it sounds like if they, like, I don't know, like, if he just saw the guy or didn't see him go in, I don't know what he could have done.
Yeah, but
if he wasn't one of the guys who stood outside the door and was like, I don't want to go in there. It's like,
no, but I have the timeline, so we can go through it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
if you have time to spare on Monday.
Yeah, be happy to.
Yeah, okay. I will set something up and send you an invite.
Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at it.
Great. Mo might join.
Yeah. I know cursory. I only have, I think, 217 pages of notes.
It's
more than Lauren.
217 pages.
Well, so I take notes because I do try to do a breakdown because I know it's not a trial that everyone wants to watch. So I try to just go through each witness, kind of tell you what happened, what my impression were, and in 20 minutes you can kind of get the day. And then I have a long stream of the first week breakdown, and then tomorrow I'll do week 2, just kind of going through all of my notes. Because I know it's a trial that, you know, it's a tough one to watch, and it's not everyone's cup of tea. So if you want to kind of catch up with that,
all I know so far about the trial is apparently the judge struck one of the witnesses.
Yep.
After they got done, but other than that, I don't know anything else about it.
That's been about the only pro defense thing he's done.
Yeah.
But it was, I think, extremely. It was
significant. Because that witness testimony corroborated with another witness. But that, as so happens, she told the prosecutor this back in December, and the prosecutor never told the defense that, oh, this witness, her story has changed.
Yep.
So, yeah. And
prosecutors don't lie. Come on now.
Oh, no, this one is barely functional. I am. If he didn't get his law degree from DeVry,
it's Binger class.
Well, the Brendan Banfield case is kind of like that. Trial's been like that. The prosecutor will stand up and say a bunch like I'm objecting, Your Honor, because of blah 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 blah. The judge means, so you're arguing relevance? Yeah, that.
I don't know. It's getting snarky though. They're doing that like he's touching me thing. The judge is going to lose his ish, and he's going to turn this trial around, and no one's getting a frosty.
Yeah. Okay, folks. Folks.
Anyways, have a nice night, Nick.
Have a nice night. See you, folks. Bye bye.
See you, Nick.
See you, Nick.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Check out Nick. And there were 4. Okay. What layout were we in?
Did Lauren get into like the true crime thing because it was something that genuinely interested her, or was it somewhere that she saw maybe a market opening?
Good question.
So it was 2020, and COVID was on, and they were locked down, and they discovered the Laurie Bello Daybell case. The kids were missing, and Nate Eaton broke the story because he
He's-
went to Hawaii to track down the Laurie and Chad and ask where the kids were. And I believe it was about a few months later that her and her husband decided to start this podcast from the kitchen table kind of thing. And yeah, that was what they covered. So they were like exclusively the
Okay.
Laurie and Chad podcast for quite a while. I believe 45% of their content on their channel is that case. And since then, they've covered a lot of like Mormon, ex-Mormon crime. But,
well,
you
that's
know.
really interesting that she doesn't clarify where she stands on that, because you would think that you would kind of have to pick a side on that. You know, that's not a nebulous thing, I would think. I don't know the LDS faith, but I don't know that you can be half in, half out.
Well, she can.
Well, again, like I said, I'm not smart about it, so
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Neither
an
am
option.
I.
Yeah.
Neither am I. But yeah, she says she's LDS. She has an
Yeah.
LDS background, but she creates a safe space for people who are at any point within their faith journey.
Yeah.
So basically, people can biff it out in the comments, which
Yeah.
is really good for her algorithm, I expect. So yeah.
Lies
know.
and alibi.
Yeah.
And Gigi knows, of course, Lauren. So they go over and say hi to each other. And then Nate Eaton comes strolling in around, probably aren't going to be saying hi to each other again anytime soon, but
No.
7:45-ish, had to sleep in. And yeah, Gigi was very nice. I did talk with her for a second. So about court starts at 10:30. So, they come out and the media guy really has no idea how to organize things. So they kind of just give us numbers and we all have to count out for the media first. So I was 8, and then they kind of went to the public. So the public was there too. And then some of Laurie's family arrived, or the victims, relatives, stuff like that. I saw one woman looked just like Laurie. It was very similar.
She has a sister.
I'm guessing it was the sister. I didn't have time to look up the picture.
Carl, behave yourself. Jesus Christ, Carl.
So here's my favorite part. When Laurie's family arrives about hour-ish early, someone, the Down the Hill podcast woman, must have been Susan. Jesus H. Christ.
Stop it.
She says, "Oh, look, there's her." Sees her family. Oh, there's her family. So Lauren and her mini goblin. That was the first time. At that point, I was really trying to be nice about Grayson. I really was, and Lauren too, more or less. Like I trolled her, or I trolled Hella with it. But I didn't want to be mean. But holy crap, Grayson looks such like a goblin or a gremlin. She's.
How did they
He had no
hook
idea
up?
who she was at this
Are
point.
they like
right?
friends, or did?
Oh,
she
okay.
get-
That's a really good question. This is her, by the way. Right? Okay. So the first day he met her, he comes back and goes, her mini goblin. Right?
I've been calling her a goblin from day one.
This chick, we don't even
Does he look like a
understand.
goblin?
Oh yeah.
She does.
Oh.
Yeah. Right? This chick's
People are
so
saying he's
weird.
Igor.
Igor.
She is just as fucked in the head as Lauren. Like, they are in this together. Like, I gave her some grace for a bit.
I did too.
Thought,
Yeah.
No, she's just being manipulated by Lauren. No. I think she is just as far into this as Lauren. Like, and she has access to all of her accounts, all of her social media, everything. I think she could be behind some of the posts, even some of the texts, not the older texts, obviously, but I think she may have posted her own announcement on Instagram, welcoming herself to the team.
Yeah,
She's
I got
an-
that here.
She's got, yeah, that. I think she might have posted that herself.
So is
she
that
realized
Grayson?
she was going to be
Yep.
in
Yeah.
a photo. Like she
okay.
realized
So
she
Grayson
was.
is a chick's name, not a guy's name. I thought.
Correct.
No, it's the chick's
It's
name. Yeah.
2024, so you don't, or 2026. God.
No, you don't know.
Wow. Yes,
Grey
2026.
is
You don't know
cray
anymore.
cray. This chick's nuts.
If you're
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
nuts.
So,
if you're
I'll-
short,
They both look
why are
very
you wearing
short.
capri pants?
good question.
They're probably
Maybe she's
capri
just so
pants,
short. Those
but
are
she's
regular
really short.
shorts.
Yeah. Hello. Why we got rid of people from?
I have no idea. What the hell am I doing?
Stop clicking things. Everything was fine.
It was.
Do you
now
guys
it's
still
not.
hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Hella,
Is she-
fix it. Help.
They're both really short, aren't they? I mean, I can tell the other girl's short, but Lauren's short too, right?
Lauren's like 5'7".
Oh, Laura's tall.
5'7"
5'8".
is not
Oh,
tall.
so well, that's like my
Tallish.
height.
I'm 5'7". Yeah, I'm not. I don't go around thinking I'm tall.
Let me reshare this.
What did you do?
You know, I acknowledge I'm a short person.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry guys. I know I'm acting like Sean.
Yeah, you're being a boomer.
Well, no,
So-
you actually are trying to do it. That's different.
Wow.
That's true.
You're
So
trying to fix the problem.
yeah, goblin, gremlin. She's very small, and I guess Lauren gets these clothes from like a service that is sent to her, like high.
Oh,
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
the threads things or
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah,
they're
and then
called,
she
yeah.
sends them
Stitch
back,
Fix,
and they like
the
Netflix for
Fixer.
clothes.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, supposedly Grayson then wears them the next day,
Aw,
She does.
that's not
except
creepy at all.
Grayson's like 6 inches shorter and probably weighs the same,
funny.
which their body types don't exactly match.
No.
So I'm not gonna, shame her for her weight or anything.
No. It was just they have very different body types.
Yeah, there's different things that look much. I'm sure she has a very attractive figure, but boxy clothes when you're shorter don't look very good.
Yeah. And so like
She does rent her clothes. Yeah.
she comes off very goblin like.
Well, it's partly to do with the whole, acting like a goblin.
Well, there is
So
that
is
too.
she like her attack dog, or is she like the one that she pretends,
Yes.
or is she
Yes.
the one that gets in there with the victim's family and pretends to be all buddy and then
Well, they both
turns
do
on
that.
them?
Well.
That's
both
just
do
so
that.
gross.
Yeah.
Oh,
th-
yeah, we get into that right after this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mentioned how they interact with the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grayson used to work for Annie Elise, wasn't it?
For a long time, for like 4 years
Oh.
apparently. Yeah. And she left Annie Elise to work with Lauren. God knows why. Maybe there was a falling out. I don't know. All I know is she did. She worked for Annie Elise. She went to work with Lauren. And now she's like their surrogate daughter or something. Like it's like she lives with them. Like it's so
Oh,
weird.
yeah. Like Lauren stays at Grayson's shag pad, her condo in Vegas.
In Henderson. She,
Henderson,
like,
close enough.
yeah, like 20 minutes away. So, but the dynamic between the Lauren and her husband and Grayson, and they have a dog, which is Grayson's dog.
This sounds
And
like
the
it's turning into a
songs.
plot for a trial we're going to watch in the future.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
does.
watching
like
the
Brendan Banfield.
pre-snapped episode.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
I've just
so
gotten in on
weird.
like before it's an Oxygen movie.
Yeah.
They do. Like people keep saying this. Grey and Lauren are giving Jodie and Ruby vibes. Yes. It's so weird.
Does Lauren have
All right.
kids?
One.
Yes, got one boy.
That's
He's like 8.
Yeah.
well, at least there's only one kid they can harm.
Yeah.
Shouldn't say that. I shouldn't. They were both
It's
very
fine, go for your
nice.
life. I know you're going to be. So you're worried now because you're going back, eh?
I mean, it could be awkward, but yeah. I mean, she wasn't.
You said it now. Keep going.
Okay, yeah, mini goblin. She was very sweet.
She was a
They
sweet
see
goblin.
Lori's family arrive. They jump up and descend on the family like a bunch of hyenas on a deer carcass.
Really?
They were there. She's, oh, hi, how are you doing? Oh. And they just, the second they were just like,
Wow.
on the yeah. It was a little like, I don't know. I'm not a very sociable person, you know,
No.
but
Really? I would never have guessed.
You know, I'm friendly, whatever, but it was just so kind of creepy. The way they just like, oh, I gotta go get a scoop.
And they pretend to be friends with them, like I
Yeah.
really know you and I really care about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that's exactly what they're like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were there for like 10 minutes. Yeah, Nate Eaton was there. Oop.
Yeah.
I did not really interact too much with him, but he was there. Seemed nice. People kind of knew him, or people did know him.
Nate's pretty popular.
He was very like, oh, I'm, you know, queen of the ball.
Yep.
He's popular.
You know who Colby is. Would you be able to recognize Colby if he was there?
If I saw a picture, maybe.
I didn't really know
let
the
me look
family too much at that time.
Yeah.
The person I did find out, or I do know now, was Kay. That Lauren ran up to approach. It definitely was Kay.
Yeah. So you got to forgive Dali. He was new to the case at the time.
Yes.
I had listened to Laurie's trial 2023, followed a bit of Chad. So I knew a bit more, but Dali was brand new to it. So
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with all the trials. So
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it was near him, so
Yeah. So I was
very
excited to
interested in being
go.
there. Yeah.
how did they react? How did the victim's family react to her kind of pouncing on them like that? Because I can imagine this isn't the first time, at least
Oh,
for.
no.
But were they fairly savvy about it, or
I don't want to speak for them,
no?
but
You're
my
right. That's
my,
probably
my impression is they were, I don't want to say close, but they put up with Lauren, and the media and everything. They kind of went on them. Lauren was and John were very creepy in how they wormed their way in, especially for Colby. Like calling him their adopted son, I think it was
That was later.
later, but yeah,
Yeah.
like they really.
okay. Because I didn't know how she seems to come off to other people. Because
No, very good.
it would seem very odd to me, but I'm more like you, Sal, that if the victim's family had come to talk to me, then I would maybe interact with them. But of my own volition, this is such a hard thing for them. I wouldn't want to add or, you know. So
Wouldn't want to add on to their burden by, you know, confessing, breaking down, sobbing that you have a stalker during closing arguments.
No, I wasn't closing the arguments. It's sentencing day.
Oh,
Yeah.
sentencing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not stressful or, you know, emotional
No.
at all.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened.
Yeah. They
Mm.
were trying to, I guess, get Lauren and the whole dispute on their side and dumped all this baggage on her during sentencing.
Yeah, and also, we just just found out yesterday, having if you watched yesterday's stream, that on Mormon discussions, she went and just told everybody that on Sundays they would all hang out and make fun of Chad and Laurie and how ridiculous they were, and they'd pour their hearts out for 4 hours. And that's kind of private information, what she would do with the family.
Yeah. So I mean, they were very vulnerable, and
The clout must flow.
The clout must flow, indeed. So I just feel like, and she mentioned their names, who she was hanging out with.
Yeah,
I'm not
and
even
what
gonna
they
do
were
that
talking
now.
about during their brunch on the weekend, and
Yeah.
how they
Yeah,
were
very
coping with the
dark.
trauma from this. It's just like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you really don't need to do that.
No.
So, yeah.
So we'll go just a little bit more and then wrap it up.
Yep.
How old is he?
Oh, he'd be mid-30s
Mm,
at least.
possibly.
But yeah, if Colby was there, people would have been crowding around him. And,
Yeah, I believe he was there for opening, but I'm not.
Colby has actually got a bit of a YouTube presence and stuff now because he was kind of the star of the last trial.
Okay.
And so yeah, he's Laurie's son, and he completely like disavows her.
Yeah.
Hates her. Yeah. Nate chased Laurie down in Hawaii and was like, "Where are the kids?" Oh yeah, so Nate's kind of famous for that. And now he's famous for being named as a witness.
Yeah. Nate was the Idaho reporter that kind of like broke the story and like chased down Lori to Hawaii and just hounded them, brought attention to it. So he kind of broke the story. I think we can end there, but what's
he did
funny
kind of break the story.
but Lauren
Pissed Lauren off.
she's had in some of her texts recently about how Nate really didn't break the story.
Mm.
Because he was on vacation at the time.
Well, he wasn't on he was on vacation when it happened, or when it was found out that they were missing. But then he went to Hawaii. But she had to go and put anonymous messages into the Facebook group to discredit Nate, basically, to make sure people knew that he wasn't the one who broke the story. It was very important. So ridiculous.
Seriously, the
Absolutely
clout
ridiculous.
is important. People will do all kinds of crap for clout.
Well, yeah, I mean, can you imagine that? Like making anonymous accounts to go in and discredit your so-called competitors.
Yeah.
And then also she would get her mods to do it too. Like, so she would get her mods to go in and make anonymous posts in Facebook groups to discredit your competitor.
Gay off on the internet, hella? No way.
She would have group chats with mods that she like met on her Facebook group or a Facebook group. So like numerous people. And she would have group chats with them talking shit about people. With numerous people in these group chats.
Who has the energy for this? Look, I'm not evil because I don't have the energy. Like, I simply lack the motivation and the personal assistant.
So when your kids are gone, holy crap, everybody get ready.
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Her wanting to call Nate was wild. Yeah, see, okay, so Laurie Daybell wanting to call Nate as a witness was wild. I know. I have some theories on that. I just have a feeling.
Yeah.
I wonder. Should I say it out loud? I just wonder whether or not Lauren was messaging with Laurie Daybell as well, and I just wonder how she might have got that idea to call Nate as a witness.
Because they were, there's allegations she was communicating with her.
Oh, I think anyone who wanted an interview with her would have been communicating with
Yeah.
her. I don't think that's too much of a reach at all. And to not have Nate in the courtroom would have been a win, I think. So, yeah. I don't know. I've got no proof.
Yeah.
I have no proof. It's just a theory. It's just a theory. Yeah, for clout.
Yeah, it is strange how many people are chasing that. Because I think, like, for Sal, Hella, and I don't know about Sean, but like starting YouTube was kind of like this lark thing for us. Like, maybe it'll work, maybe not. Like, who knows? And some people seem to genuinely come on here like, I am going to be famous.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
I
weird.
I did not do this with the intent of like, where I've been to at this point where like Mr. Medicare kind of knows who I am. Destiny knows who I am. And I'm like, that was not the goal when I started doing this. That's not the goal.
It's weird.
At all. Yeah.
Look, Lauren's a bit different though. Like Lauren was on the real news.
Yes. Local channel 6 in Boise.
Yeah, she was like a real reporter. And then COVID happened. So she had to find a way to use her reporting skills. And so what are we going to do? Oh, we'll start a podcast from home. And also I have this forensic psychologist, PhD husband, and he needs to put his skills to work as well. So, there's this case and it's really interesting and we could cover this. And so I think they're the kind of people who don't do things by halves. Like they do it with the intention of doing it big. So
I mean, it's just a different mindset. Well, no, I mean, it doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to be malicious. It's just a different mindset, and she could have used her powers for good.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I mean,
and Jeanette Levy.
People who go out to make
it
big.
Yeah.
No, what about her, Sal?
Sorry. No, she just started a YouTube channel fairly recently, but had experience in the industry and was pretty good at growing it. But she's, by all accounts, a decent person.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, she's actually a journalist who has a presence already. She's well known, and so she started her own YouTube channel, and it's grown pretty quickly. And there's a few of them who have done that. Like they've gone, in my spare time, I could do this. Why not? I already am well known, and other people are doing it. Why shouldn't I? So, and that's gone quite well for them. I don't, and yes, with the intention of making money, there's no reason why not. That's their job.
Yeah,
I'm a journalist. Yeah, but so I have no problem with people going out there on YouTube with the intention of having it be their career. It's just I have a problem with this whole idea of like it's just this trauma farming.
Yeah, and I think
causing more harm.
Yeah, I think there can be channels that I think they're not my cup of tea. Maybe they're a little bit more into maybe the gore of things or different stuff. But at the bottom of it, when we're looking at true crime, even if I'm more irreverent or Sal's more irreverent and we use dark humor, at the bottom, we have to remember that these are real human tragedies. And there's a line you don't cross. You don't make fun of victims. You don't make fun of the tragedy. You make fun of the Sarah Boones of it and that kind of thing. But there's a line you don't cross. And there's not enough money to cross it, for me at least. But again, everyone has their own line. So I'm not God or Jesus or Oprah, so I'm not telling you where that line is for you.
Exactly. Do we want to read out some super chats, Dali?
Yeah, I suppose I should.
Look.
Oh, I got here late. Congrats, Dali. Screw you, Hella.
It's Blue Power Bar. It's that crazy woman in chat. It's that crazy person in chat. Bloom Power Bar. Screw you. Screw you. It's a bit of an in-joke. RFM.
Yes.
Screw, very famously to Bloom Power Bar. I love you, Bloom Power Bar. Thanks for giving Dali $4.99.
Yes, thank you so much. And thank you for the 1999 super sticker. That's so kind of you guys. Much appreciated for that. $4.99 for clout. Thank you, Erica. Hope you're doing well.
Clout's always important.
Yes, it is.
Clout.
Congratulations, Dolly. Thank you, HMS, for the $10 super chat. It's been a journey, that's for sure. And J Rock, Ace Dolly, good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you've been well.
Hey,
Thank you for
how
being a
are
member for 5
Rock?
months.
All right.
Yeah, thanks. So Sean is going to be going up on his model stream or
Yeah.
model channel next,
A little bit later. Yeah.
or a little bit
And then
later.
tomorrow we're gonna do Brandon Banfield. We're gonna do day 3. Gonna finish
Oh,
that up
awesome.
tomorrow.
Sweet.
So, and that case is interesting because it's almost done. Actually, the prosecutor's gonna be
Really?
done
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Did you
Which-
hear? Go ahead.
No, I mean it's been an interesting one.
Aw,
That's
So-
so serious. You didn't say thank you.
thank you, Southern Darkling.
Well, what were you gonna say, Dolly?
Well, that was if we had time,
Mhm.
but I didn't get to it. But did you see the former prosecutor? What happened to him?
Yeah, he got a DUI and all
Yeah,
that.
and the body
somebody
cam
sent me the
video.
link. I was like, wow.
Yeah, and the cops taking him home, and he's like, "Can we just sit here for like 3 to 5 minutes until my wife leaves?" and goes
Yeah.
to work because
Yeah.
the cop has to take him
That-
home.
That's nice how he gets a ride home because that doesn't really happen to anybody else.
Yeah,
Isn't that funny how that works out?
yeah, drinking
Yeah.
IPAs in the parking lot. You know,
Yeah,
Hey, EDW.
it's funny how that works.
let's see. At least you are not a Reddit mod who thinks they have influence in celebrity status. I
Wait,
don't.
There's one Reddit mob we really love, and that's Mr.
Yes.
Breakfast. He's awesome.
No.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's
Reddit.
not one Ethan Klein's trying to sue.
No.
Oh,
No, we did get a cease and desist though from Lauren,
Yeah,
but
Oh.
he's awesome. We love him.
yeah. And then Randazza wrote the response.
Randazza wrote the response, and it was amazing.
Nice.
Hey, Rain Collector.
Thank you so much, Rain Collector. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you for
Let's-
$10.
Yes.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
Rusty, that is so generous. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
$50 holla for sobriety and kiddies. Congrats, Dolly. Thank you.
Good stuff.
So
They're sleeping
sweet.
right now.
Are they?
Uh,
Oh wow, all 3 of them.
No, well, Junior's in my room. He kind of stays in there. He's kind of the feral one. But the other 2 are pretty rambunctious. Dr. Von Decay for $1.99. Congrats, Dolly. Thank you so much.
Hey, Dr. Vonda.
Much
going?
appreciated, guys.
Cease and desist.
Cease and desist.
Oh yeah, one of
That's what Lori Vallow hands out. Cease and desist letters.
the people that was called, or the cops called her, and in the recording she's really flustered but still really like pissed off, and she just calls them ceased and desist.
She just continues to go. It's Janice. She
Janice.
continues to go. Lauren just keeps sending out these cease and desist, and I'm so sick of these cease and desist. Cease and desist.
She doesn't realize it.
Hilarious.
Nice.
It is too funny. It is
okay.
too
Then no
funny.
one tell her because someone ruined Tackett for us, and I will never forgive them.
Oh yeah, Burks.
Someone told him Tacit was a thing, and we never got Tackett again.
I just love it. So it will always forever be cease and desist.
Yes.
Oh, look at that, Miss Anita.
Nice. Thank you. Congrats.
it
Much love.
out.
You guys are so generous today.
They really are. Yeah, they are.
Thank
And we are so proud of you. Miss Anita, that's so sweet. We're so proud and happy for you, Dali. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Now, you're not going to start drinking again now.
I guess I can't now.
You bet you can't.
I'll do another year. 1 year at a
Oh,
time.
that's good.
Good idea.
It's awesome. And like I said, Dolly, very, very happy for you, man.
Thank
Proud of you doing it.
Well, I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I am.
And you were there for
just-
me too, Sean. So
Yeah.
when I first started, yeah, I appreciate that.
Well, of course, but I mean, just in general, though, I'm very proud of you for
Yeah.
doing it. It's not easy to do, and like, how old are you now?
35.
Okay, so like another 95 years of this to you. I wish on you.
Thank you.
At that point, you'll be like the longest living man in history. So
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Congratulations, Dolly. You and Hella are doing great work.
Yeah.
And I'm just so glad that everything came out okay, and that you're in a better place, and it's good to see.
Yeah, you guys are riding high on the wave, and now you're set for some sort of scandal involving trannies or something like that in your Discord. So
Maybe,
get ready.
maybe. Set up for a big crash, I think.
So do you have anything coming up, Mo?
Let's see. Monday, I am going to look at, now, I don't know the pronunciation, but it's either the Paul Canero or Cinero.
Okay.
It's from New Jersey. It's the mansion murder case. Just, for a palate cleanser, quadruple murder. Just,
Fun.
But it's not Uvalde. So that, and Monday I'll be back with Mornings with Mo at 8, where we do, headlines, true crime, and the absurd that I find on my timeline. So it's awesome.
And so no court on Monday.
No court.
That's correct.
It's a
MLK
holiday.
Day. Yep. Oh, I know. Trust me.
Yeah. So, Sean, and then you're covering the lovely au pair trial.
Yes, and he had this guy threw it all through his life and ruined his family. Like for the weird, all for this. But yes, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Gonna start at about noon, 1 o'clock. I can figure out the timing once I get back from picking up groceries, but that will be the game plan.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Taco Supreme 7000.
Yes, that is truly sad. That's that's the thing. Like, nobody cares about that guy.
No,
he got murdered.
He's so overlooked, and he's just some poor schlup.
Yeah. Did you guys see? I showed it last night. It was on Thursday. Was it last night or Thursday? The mom of this guy. Like, they went down and interviewed this guy's mom.
Ooh.
Oh. Hold on here. I'm going to send you a link because you know what? You should, hold here. Where is it? It is like the most creepiest thing ever. And I don't know. Like, effed up does not begin to describe it. Like, no. No, it's bad. It's bad.
Have we gotten any cringy, spicy text? Because those are always kind of my favorite. Like, just y'all remember, if you're going to crime and you're going to have X-rated text, delete that crap. Break your SIM card. Because, it's going to be real weird when you're sitting in the defense seat. I'd like to touch your hoomachukamagooch, It's just weird. You've got to get the detective who's dealing with, like, being sober. Don't make them do that.
Yeah.
Hold on here.
How long is it?
It's only a couple minutes long, but just listening to this lady talk about what happened to her son.
Yeah.
You're like,
wasn't she like defending the au pair?
Oh, no. What wasn't that? I wish that was that. I wish it was that. No, sir. I wish it was that simple. Where is? Oh, crud. Where is this stupid thing here? Hold on.
No problem.
Here, give me 1 second.
Yeah, that's fine. So, I see, girl. Thank you. Glad to find all the talk and celebrate with you. You've got this. Thank you.
Where?
I love that clip. It's just so good. Oh, sorry, guys. We're trying to find the link right now, and then we'll play it. And then
Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. Why is? Come
on. So, Hella, do you have anything come up tomorrow or the next day?
Probably, but I need to figure it out.
Okay.
But if it's not tomorrow, it'll be the day after. I'm going dancing this afternoon.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Have fun.
I know. I'm trying to get back into dancing. So yeah, doing
Nice.
like a full day of it. So, I know. Like I say, I'm trying to get back into it, and I go and do a full day of it. So.
Let's see. Oh, thank you, Unsolved Amy Boston, for the super chat, $5. Congrats on 1 year sober. You should feel proud. Keep going. It's not easy, but so worth it. Yes, absolutely. It is worth it.
Oh, I know where it's at now. Sorry, I had to go. Somebody's in the wrong spot.
Too late, man.
Okay, actually, I was wrong. I don't know where it's at, but
Okay, no worries.
Sal, I thought for a second I thought you sent it to me, and I'm like, why are you asking me if you sent it to me?
What kind of dancing do you do, Hella? I know you said you dance. Is it like competitive or?
No, not competitive. For $5 EDW, has asked
that's
us a
all right.
question.
Is that
Are we talking about samba or mambo dancing or interpretive dancing? No, I dance Brazilian zouk. It's called.
Can you
Marlene Center?
dance better than that lady and that went to the Olympics for you guys?
No,
Marlene?
nothing like that. No.
Marlene Sennett.
You could challenge her next time.
Yeah, it's called Brazilian zouk, and it's a partner dance. It's very. Do you remember the lambada?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's based on the lambada. It's a more modernized version of the lambada.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's quite contemporary, and it's very much a social dance.
Oh, that's really...
yeah, it takes a fair bit to learn it. There's a lot of upper body movement, like head movement. So, yeah. So yeah,
I love that Sal and I are both like, I wonder what it'd be like to have rhythm.
I know. We're too white
you
for
can
that.
learn it. You can, like, people start. You start late in life. I started 10 years ago, 11 years ago, something like that. And you start with nothing, and you can learn. It looks like organic
Sal,
dancing.
You and me, we're going to a class. This is going to be the most awkward, cringe-hilarious dream.
I do some teaching, but I'm not a teacher. I teach just every now and again, but we've got some amazing teachers in Brisbane, so they don't need me.
That sounds really fun. Like,
yeah,
because I mean, to be free with your body versus I'm not. Look, I am from the people. We shut the door and we dance so that you couldn't see it through the window. Like, that is my stock. So,
yeah.
Oh, you find it?
I found it. Yes, I forgot it's not on YouTube. It's online.
If you're a member of my channel, there's a few videos there.
Okay,
but I keep them on members only. Like, that's not what my channel's about.
So here we go, Chad. If you got your what the fuck meter is gonna it's gonna break.
Thank you.
Just hang tight. Here we go.
Jury selection begins in Perez Magalhães. Christine Banfield
pled guilty to manslaughter.
So and if you guys don't know about the Banfield trial, Brendan Banfield tried to murder. He wanted to murder his wife Christine. And this is Christine. He set it up along with his nanny, that they posed on a website called FetLife as her, saying she wanted a rape fantasy to be undertaken against her.
No.
And they got a guy to come over, and he didn't know that she didn't know. And their plan was they were going to catch him in the act, and they could say, "Oh, I killed the bad man." And they did. They set it all up. They left the house. They knew when he was coming. They snuck back into the house, and he comes in to save the day. Husband comes in, shoots him, kills him. Well, shoots him, wounds him. Thought he killed him. He then takes the knife the guy brought and stabs his wife to death with it. The guy's not dead on the ground, so the nanny gets her gun out and kills him. And that's where we are. That's where we are with this. This is him. This is the guy who got murdered as well.
Yeah, so Magalese has
here we
pled
go.
guilty to Brandon.
Tonight in an interview you were on WUSA.
And this is the guy's mom down in Florida. Here we go.
We hear from Joseph Ryan's mom. Our Katie Lusso traveled to her home in Orlando for a raw and emotional conversation.
Yeah, she is hoping it shows people who her son was beyond the salacious headlines.
This is Joseph's ashes. I had considered burying it, and then I decided I couldn't do that. I couldn't let him go.
3 years have passed, yet for Deirdre Fisher, the wounds are still fresh. As she sat down with us for her first on-camera interview about her son, Joseph Ryan, she fought back tears.
This is
I
Taco
lost
Supreme. Oh,
my greatest cheerleader.
his screen name on the fetish website was Taco Supreme 7000.
What?
Yeah.
And one of my closest friends. That's what those people took from me.
Ryan was born in Woodbridge, Virginia. She says he was wise beyond his years, even as a child.
He's not one yet. And he looks at my mother and says, "Grandmom, may I have a tissue, please?" And my mom and I were just shocked because he's not one yet. And he said a sentence.
As he got older, she
Yeah, because that totally happened.
says he would go out of his way to help others.
Joe took care of me when I had cancer.
He loved sports, was passionate about social justice and animals.
He would go to like a pound or to, a animal rescue place and ask for the ugliest, oldest dog.
He also had some unique hobbies.
Joe.
Now, this so far, you're like, okay, cool. Wholesome guy. Nobody's sad he's dead. I mean, everybody's sad he's dead. Like, the world's actually at a loss here. I think we'd all agree so far. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go.
He was a famous LARPer. His name was Korak.
Also, he does SCA to cite the the LARPing. So, bit of a dork, but that's okay. We all are.
Yeah. Hey.
And he was
nerd.
active in this giant community of LARPers. He would get dressed up in these ridiculous outfits. He'd run through the forest and hit people with a giant rubber fish.
Laughing
that's
as she
SBA,
remembers
okay.
the good times. They were extremely close.
I don't think everybody gets to have a close relationship with their grown son where their son calls them all the time. I was fortunate.
Their last conversation on February 23rd, 2023. A silly text conversation, as she described it, about how he had lost weight.
He was really happy that night before he was killed. He was proud of himself and he was happy. And he was showing me the comparison, the depression, and then how good he felt about himself.
On February 24th, 2023, he was shot and killed inside the home of Brendan and Christine Banfield in Fairfax County.
And I just know when he told me that I could hear my own voice screaming. And I remember that moment, and I remember where I was sitting, and I remember his words that he had been killed.
Even worse, she says, the way her son, a victim, was portrayed. Investigators say Ryan was invited to the home through a sexual fetish website by who he thought was Christine to play out what investigators have called a violent sexual fantasy.
Talk to me in the way
Why
you're
would they
most
ask her
comfortable
about this?
about what his
What's that?
Why would they ask her about this?
Yeah.
She must have realized something was up, but here we go. Here we go.
role was when it came to sexual fetish websites. Did he ever talk to you about involvement in websites?
Now, you hope the answer is, I don't know shit about this. I don't know nothing. Sorry. You're
Please, no. Is this like what we do like in Thanksgiving? Like, hey, Mom, how do you feel about kink? Well, your father's always been a furry. No.
If you haven't seen this yet, you must have like telepathy, because here we go. Mo, get ready.
Sites like that?
Yes. What he was into was sometimes consensual BDSM. Did some other things, but it was role play.
When you heard the reports that he allegedly brought a knife and restraints to the Banfield home, your reaction to that?
Get ready to get worse. It gets worse.
I didn't have a reaction to that. Joe and I had discussed the idea of cutting. and knife play. Joe was not into knife, like cutting. He didn't like to create blood.
Talk to me about the difference between knife play and stabbing someone. Is there a world in which those two are similar things?
No, there is not. There's knife play, and it's just an object that you don't use. Maybe you press it against the skin, but you don't actually cut into somebody. And then there's
Does
actual
anyone have
blood
any
play,
holy water?
where you intentionally, carefully cut. And stabbing, that's an act of violence.
And you don't believe he's capable of that?
He's never been capable of that. Joe was never violent with women.
Which is why she says the initial story from Brendan Banfield and Juliana Perez Margulies, the family's au pair, that they shot.
And I have the feeling she didn't just research all this after he died to learn about
What
it.
in the 50 Shades of No? This was not consensual. Class action lawsuit. Where is my guardian ad crepum? I deserve an adult.
Worse. It gets worse. It gets 100% worse. It gets worse than you could imagine when we watched this. I was not prepared for how this went. But I know this reporter is sitting there, oh my God, this is my Emmy or something coming to her. Here we go.
No, she's probably thinking Mimi from Drew Carey.
Also, this is the nanny. She's from Brazil. She don't speak English very well. But that's her.
What was your reaction when you heard her say that he was stabbing her?
I knew it was a lie.
The au pair has since taken a plea deal and told authorities the whole thing was Brendan's idea, that they created a fake profile, pretended to be Christine, and got Ryan to the house, shot him, and that Brendan stabbed his wife with the hopes of pinning it on Ryan.
That my son had done something wrong, or that he was this creepy fetish guy. That's not who he was. He was.
He kind of is a creepy fetish guy. Just a little. Bit. Yeah.
No judgment.
Exactly.
But...
Just
like if it was consensual, I mean, okay, let's say that this woman had in fact filled out her own profile, and this was all above board. Hey, if you're an adult and, I have a great don't ask, don't tell unless I ask, then I'm going to ask all the questions and you have to be okay with this. So yeah, no children and it's consensual. You be you. But maybe not with your mom.
Well, don't worry. The way she does this, there's a little more here. Let's keep going.
The consenting adult, yes. He didn't need to apologize for that. And he didn't need to die for that. And he doesn't need to be judged for that in his afterlife.
Until justice is served, she's focused on holding on to the memories and what she has left of her son.
And my plan is, one day, after I pass, Joe and I will go together someplace. Our ashes will be together. That's the plan. But for now, he's sitting up there.
She totally didn't breastfeed him till he was like 16. Totally did not happen.
No.
Look, again, if you're an adult and it's consensual, different strokes for different folks.
Please don't king shame.
Yeah, and they totally, they weren't learning that together, or like there totally wasn't anything inappropriate there.
Totally threatened.
Yes. Dali, how you holding up there?
Oh, fine.
Dali's looking to get off stream.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There goes sobriety.
Sorry, I didn't think about that part. A lot of Chris Chan vibes there.
Yeah. Oh.
She was aware that she was going on a visual medium.
Yes, and she was aware they were using her real name.
See, this is why I have a problem with victims.
It almost seems like a Daily Show interview.
It's partially why I have a problem with victims being interviewed, but they're not usually quite like that. But just wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's been 3 years, but
so can I say, as someone who's lost someone very close, it does seem very performative grief, which some people's grief is more out there.
Yeah.
It's never how I've been comfortable displaying it. So it does make me a bit uncomfortable, but if it's helping her, look, I used bitterness and dark humor. So, hey.
No, I understand that, but I think there's nothing wrong with interviewing and telling the story of your loved one, but when it sounds like you had some like Oedipus Rex crap going on with your son, it's like
No, I don't actually think that it's right. Like, I don't think that that interview should have happened. To be honest with you, Hilson
but
House was crazy.
Yeah,
I don't like it. I don't like that interview at all. I find it really like didn't really leave me with a good feeling at all.
Don't tell your moms about your internet life chat. Don't tell them.
No, I still think it's sad. As a mom, I can imagine that, because I can remember when they placed my little ones on my chest. So my mom's heart goes out to her. Do I think that maybe there was some boundary crossing? Maybe a bit, but I would never be comfortable talking to my mom about those things, and maybe they were.
Oh, I don't doubt, and I feel sorry that her son died. He did deserve to die, but do I think that lady's got a bunch of screws loose? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look, yes, probably. I am not someone to diagnose. I just feel like in a situation like that, I suppose she consensually went on there.
Yes, consent. We had more consent there, so it's all good.
Yeah. Like, she went on there to talk. Okay. It wasn't a long piece. It wasn't like a 2-hour drawn out, let's get as much out of her as we possibly can to get as much views as we possibly can kind of thing, I guess. But yeah.
Oh, Kay in chat saying apparently the mom was very vocal about all this online. So it's like, okay, that makes a little sense then.
Was she? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a surprise. He'll be like, look, here are the pictures. Like, I taught him everything he knows about knives.
All right, guys.
It's great.
He got his merit badge in knife handling.
Well, on that note, I think we're going to end.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Nice ending super chat too.
Oh, thank you so much, Amy Cham, for the $9.99 super chat. Much appreciated. Okay, well, on that note, I will be ending now. It's been a lot of fun, and I should be seeing you guys tomorrow probably. Thanks everyone for being here.
Congratulations, mate. Congratulations.
Good night,
Love you much.
Check out Sean and Mo as well.
Thank you.
Cool. Have a good one,
congrats.
everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.